Why would you want to take away GTM buddy, man?
Photoshopper, make me look good.
I'm a product marketer after all.
I
Should do, you can.
Is that it? Darwin Box is one of the fastest growing GTM providers in the world.
Darwin Box is out on a mission to ensure that as organizations evolve, right, their human capital management needs also keep evolving with times, and therefore they need technology which changes over a period of time, which keeps ahead of the curve, and that's what Darwin Box aims to be.
The most rapidly growing organization when it comes to HRMS platforms.
Two fundamental principles that allow Darwin Box to be at the stage that it's in right now and challenge, large players like SuccessFactors or Workday or Oracle in India, SEA and MENA are those two aspects, right? We build for the user, we build for the employees, and second is we build for change, we build for evolution, and hence the name Darwin Box.
In Darwin Box, we have sales teams which are spread across multiple geographies. In India, we are divided into different geographies in West, North, South, and across Southeast Asia Pacific, we have teams across Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia. So we do have a very distributed sales team.
So we work closely with sales folks to enable them with the right artifacts, to enable them with the right narratives, and enable them with the right tools to make sure that they can do their best in front of the customers. A lot of the narratives that we put forth have to be contextualized extremely to the industries, to the persona that we are talking to. An IT head would have a different set of expectations from an HCM deployment as opposed to an HR head, as opposed to a CEO, and so on and so forth.
If at all there is a breakage in terms of the client experience because of somebody new coming on board, and that's not what Darwin Box is known for, that becomes the challenge.
collaterals were all over the place. There was SharePoint, there was OneDrives, there were things via email, and then there were things in WhatsApp messages. It was just everywhere.
Before GTM Buddy came, right, I used to be looking for things. While I knew we had something somewhere, say could be content, could be a particular way of writing an email, could be finding similar customers where we worked on, all of these. I knew we had it somewhere, but I didn't know where to look.
A starting point for us with GTM Buddy was there were automatic tags that were created. We just had to vet them and make sure they're on point, right? One search query and you will have all the content pieces that you need, but you didn't even know that you needed it.
For a product marketing team, GTM Buddy came really handy. Starting from announcing the content is available on the platform, that became really easy. We could just go ahead, tell sales folks that this is the content which is available, and just share the link of GTM Buddy with these folks.
There is a place for sales to actually go to when we needed things. It has become my single source of truth for looking for things. I go to GTM Buddy first.
Once GTM Buddy came on, and I find that it cuts down my non-productive time by a lot. When I go for a meeting, right, I just need to spend 5 minutes on preparing. Now I get all this information as a suggestion from the platform itself. So these are things which really save my time and help me wow my customers.
They needed to see the aha for them to buy in. And I think that aha happened when people started searching for content. The moment they did that, they started discovering content that they had never seen before. There's a certain amount of gratification in being able to share something with the prospect and realizing that they've opened it and spent a certain amount of time on a few slides and so on and so forth.
I love a lot of things about GTM Buddy. It's amazing. It has saved us a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it paints a very professional picture on us, on not just me as a person, but us as a company, because it shows that we know our product and we know the client's pain points, and best of all, we know how to solve it.
It's been a blessing. I still remember using it the first time, and it brought a smile to my face. The experience of having a recommendation come up, even for me to start my first emailer to a prospect, right? Or if I'm in the middle of the conversation, for the recommendation engine to come up and give a suggestion saying that, hey, you know what, this particular use case has been solved for in a particular client in the same industry, and here's the case study for that, right? That's phenomenal.